Hello from St. Mark's Place. We're going for a walk tonight. We're not going to ride a bike. I mean, well, actually looking at let me see what the weather is. It doesn't feel too bad. It's 4:40 in the morning. What is it? Trying to get the weather. It's not coming up. I mean, maybe it will get colder as I just... No, it's 27, yeah. We're just gonna go for a walk. We're gonna go for a walk around the neighborhood. So, we're gonna go for a walk around the neighborhood and just talk. 4:41, yeah, 4:41 a.m. on a Tuesday. February 25th. It's Wednesday, February 25th. Early morning of Wednesday 25th, late Tuesday, so February 25th. But we're walking towards the Astor Place. I'm trying to think what we're gonna do. Just walk. You know, we got a little bit of time before it gets light out, but hopefully there's not too much camera shake with my, just walking around. I guess it's probably no worse than when I'm riding a bike, but we'll see. Coming up on Astor Place with the Cube, and post a second major snowstorm here in the city. It's like it's worse than the previous one. You know, there's more snow fell, and you know, it looked nice when it first fell, obviously, but it doesn't look so nice now. It looks kind of shitty. This is the Public Theater, Joe's Pub, Public Theater. Joe's Pub is inside Public Theater. And where is, I think across the street is the theater, where I'll show you in a second. We're coming up on it. It's not lit up like the Public Theater. Public Theater is like a big, grand building, and Joe's Pub is a really nice restaurant and bar inside the theater. Right here is where I guess Burnout Paradise. It used to be, I don't know what that is, but it used to be the Blue Man Group for years and years and years. This theater over here. It used to be the theater for the Blue Man Group. I took my kid there once. It's a good show. But we're walking down Lafayette Street. Named after a French hero of the American Revolutionary War. He helped with the American Revolution. I'll probably put a little thing at the bottom of the screen so you give some details about that. But it's a little bit slower pace, so I almost feel like I have to talk more. But at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna look more like a weirdo because I'm whizzing by on a bike normally, but if I'm walking and talking to myself on the street, I seem a little more like a nut, I guess. But So yeah, I'm gonna get quiet when people walk by because I don't want to sound too crazy talking to myself. I mean, I guess people could just assume I'm talking on Bluetooth or something, and I do have a camera around my neck, but if they pay attention, but I don't know. So I'm walking, well, Lafayette goes north, I'm walking south towards Houston Street. I'm probably gonna just, I don't know, wander aimlessly. There were a couple things I wanted to show around. I mean, this is my neighborhood, this is where I live. And I think people are, early risers going to work early, walking around right now because it's getting close to 5 a.m. And it's, I mean, it's actually good. This place, I think it's called Lafayette. I think, yeah, it's like a French place. And it's very good. Sorry, I just got a little quiet, but I guess, you know what, a lot of these walking channels are quiet and just, I mean, maybe I should just not talk. I don't know if I, really even add anything to so we're going to Mulberry. This is Bleeker and Mulberry. It's like a little triangular shaped building, kind of like the Flatiron building, but not as iconic. And what else can we do here? I now that I feel fine. It is cold, it's in the 20s, but I actually feel fine. And I was planning to finally do the Roosevelt Island ride, but maybe next week when it's hopefully a little warmer, we'll do that. There's subway, BDFM and 6, Bleeker Street Station. And this is the Puck building. REI Co-op. Is located here. The Puck Bill, I'm going to show you when we get to the God, this is a slushy mess. Thank God I brought some decent boots so I can walk in this crap. The Puck Building is a iconic New York City building in south of Houston in SoHo. And it gets its name from, if I can get a shot of it here, I might have to cross the street to get a shot of it. Oh no, it's right here. This statue of Puck from Midsummer Night's Dream, which is like he was a little fairy, mischievous fairy, and the major character. Is it? Let me see if I'm getting that. Yeah, I think I'm getting that. And it's a beautiful building. I think this is a hotel lobby or something. Yeah, we're going down. Where are we going down? We're still going down Lafayette, yeah. It's going to become, I believe, Center Street soon. Yeah, I mean, it's more manageable. Yeah, I'm actually getting hot, walking. It's like, I think, because of the speed and the wind, when you ride a bike, it just feels colder. You get the winter, a little spooky. Let me show you here. I'm on the subway grate. I'm gonna tilt this up a little more. Hope it's not down too much. I'm gonna probably, I guess I could take Prince Street. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way on Prince, and walk across. This is still Prince Street. We are, I don't know where we are. Some residual Christmas decorations up here. Nice. This is the Lower East Side, south of Houston, east of Bowery. So, east of Bowery, yeah. Stinks here. Something stinks. .503. Been walking for, I guess, about 20 minutes. We're walking up Allen Street, back up to the East Village. We're gonna cross Houston. Traffic's picking up. 5 a.m. Traffic's picking up. I do like a good 40-minute walk, I think, maybe another 20 minutes and call it a day. Yeah, that seems good, because it's gonna, by 5:30 it might start getting light, and it's no longer a nighttime walk or ride. So I mean, it's also a good demonstration that, I know people will come up with I feel like people will come up with all kinds of, oh, you're riding a bike and you could get away if somebody tries to attack you. Well, I'm not doing that now, motherfucker. I'm walking. I'm just as safe walking as I am biking, because it's a safe city. Again, there's like a greater risk of getting hit by a car than getting attacked by anybody. There's even slipping on the ice. Sorry. I am going to wait for a minute here. I'm just going to stand here for a minute because I just want to be, it's like a woman walking alone at night. I'm not going to fucking be walking behind her. So she's at the bus stop. So I'll just walk past her, but I don't want to okay. So I'm going to just walk past her. I just want to be walking behind her, in the middle of the night like that. This is public housing, I believe, on First Avenue. Pretty sure it's public housing. Like over here. Oh. Okay, we're going back on St. Mark's. This is some of the example of the terrible exorbitant rents, closing stores left and right. There's businesses that do well on paper, should be doing well, but their rent is so expensive they can't stay open. It's really fucked up. And this place, Theater 80 St. Mark's, is a real tragedy. The city, I knew the people who own this place, and the city closed it down for back taxes after, during COVID. They weren't able to pay their bills, and they didn't give them any time and they wouldn't make a deal with them because they had a developer lined up to swoop up and scoop up the building. And it was a real great old theater with a great bar, William Barnacle Tavern, attached to it, and it's just such a fucking tragedy. And there'll just be bullshit in its place eventually, a fucking bank or some other horse shit, or a 20-story fucking apartment building. Anyway. Well, to see a couple little landmarks around here. We're going to go to St. Mark's Church here on 10th and 2nd Avenue, 10th Street and 2nd Avenue. Let's take a quick look at that. Oh, and actually Veselka, we were across the street. We just walked by Veselka. That straight across the street is Veselka. It's a very famous Ukrainian restaurant. So yeah, this is St. Mark's Church right here. Wall Park. And this is has been a center of activism in the East Village, and provides homeless services, and it's actually like has been a pretty good community resource. This is sprinkler. I guess was it a water fountain? Yeah, I think it might have been just like a water fountain or something, to the memory of or I don't think this isn't a Catholic church, so I don't think it's like a place where you, like a baptismal font where you tap your fingers into the water and make a cross. This is an Episcopal church, I believe, so it's probably some kind of water fountain or just sprinkler. I don't know. Anyway, this is Stuyvesant Square, I believe. Yeah, that's what it's called. There's Stuyvesant Street, actually, which is this little neighborhood, this little stretch of 10th Street this way, and then down here, Stuyvesant Street. Just this corner, really. It's like cute little old school New York apartments, and just a nice little tree-lined place that when the garbage trucks aren't here, is very quiet and away from the this little square here is the second and last block of Stuyvesant Street. Oh yeah, I wanted to go this way because I wanted to go to just take a quick look at Webster Hall, and then I think we'll call it a night. This area is basically my neighborhood. Like the area I've been walking for the most part is basically my neighborhood. AMC Village 7, yeah. Either. And this is Webster Hall right ahead. This is, 11th Street, 11th Street. Webster Hall has been a concert venue for quite a long time, and has a variety of shows from a variety of genres of music. This is the entrance, currently closed. It's the Amsterdam Billiards and Bar, closed. But I mean, it's just closed because it's 5 in the morning, but it's a billiards and bar. Billiard hall and bar. Very expensive billiard hall and bar, actually. So we're back on Lafayette and we're heading down where we were a little north of the Astor Place in the Cube, and we're walking back there. And I think when we get there, that's where we'll end the video. We'll go for a full circle, as it were. And yeah. Somebody puking over there. Having a little good throw up. Nice throw up. People puking is a very popular nightlife area. So a lot of bars around here. I mean, I don't think he's puking because he's drunk, and maybe he's puking because he's drunk. But puking is puke on the street is very, unfortunately, a not uncommon sight around here, because people overindulge and end up puking on the street. Fun stuff. That's the Astor Place 6 train station entrance. If you could see that, yeah, should be able to see that. And we are back at Cooper Union Astor Place, where I start and end a lot of my videos, if not most of them. And yeah, that's about it. Have a good night, everybody.